Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's me. I'm back. Kinda, sorta. I am sorry to be missing in action for so long, but we've had an awful lot going off. Just a lot of things to sort out, mainly the shop, as you know. Now, I'm going to do this straight away so that we get it out the way and I can concentrate. I'm going to do a tutorial. Yes, I'm going to do a tutorial for you today. But just to get this out of the way for those who don't know. Right, our new shop is at Wix and it's www.jennings644.com. We haven't changed our name, but because I'm registered for Jennings Crafts Boutique, they wouldn't let me do that again, so I had to do that one. So that's the new shop. We're not on Etsy anymore. That's gone. And the reason that's gone, it was too bloody expensive to keep open. And what they were doing, I did explain it to everybody. They were keeping 74% of your earnings as a reserve, in reserve. It's no good to somebody who's got a business and needs to pay bills. Contact is just the same, Fiona.freestylecrafts with an S, not underscore, I've just put that there to remind you, at gmail.com. Fiona.freestylecrafts@gmail.com. Don't forget to put the S in crafts, otherwise you won't reach me. That's the address to reach me on, not jennings644.gmail.com. That doesn't exist anymore. So if you're sending any information to that one, nah, we won't even get it. So that's the one to use if you want to contact me. It is on the new shop. Our new shop, Jennings Creations Boutique, but it's still called Jennings Crafts Boutique when you get on it, is linked to YouTube. So if I put a video up, or sell something that I've made a video of, I will link it to the shop, but you can get onto the sorry, I'll link it to the YouTube video, but you can get onto this channel from that address, which we couldn't do on any other before. You couldn't link your YouTube, they wouldn't let you. Anyway, so let's get going because I've got some things to make. I'm not going to do too much this morning. We're just going to have a go at a few things. Now, I've got several things in my box here, so let me just show you. I've collected, oh, we've got some wire, because we might need the wire. My tools, obviously. And then a selection of, oh, needle and thread. I put that there because I might need it. A selection of things that I like. Some chain, some beads, nice beads, some danglies. I've made this little one because I want to make that into something. I have some cameos and whatnot to put together if I want to. Some more chain there. Let me just find the bit that I need to make this. There it is. This was taken, now a lot of this can be taken from old jewellery, so I suggest that if you go to your car boot, flea market, or you go to second-hand shops and things like charity shops, collect as much of the jewellery as you can. Don't buy it new there because it's all dear if you go to a charity shop, but you can get rails, you know, racks with second-hand jewellery on. And if it's got beads that you can use, try work with, see, I don't like wood. I don't often use wood. I mainly go for crystal and glass. So glass beads or metal, because you get some really nice metal ones. But I mainly go for glass. These are all glass beads. See? Beautiful they are. Look at that. Even that one. So like I say, that's what I do. And I've got a few bits and pieces in here. Bits I've taken from jewellery. You know, so, and we've got those, oh, yeah. So a good collection. So I'm going to put those to one side. I've got some pink velvet and some of these. Now, what I was expecting to come was some clamps, you know, to go on the jewellery clamps that you can clamp that together and hang something from. And unfortunately, they've not arrived. So we're just going to do a bookmark from this one to start with. They may come while I'm online. If that's the case, then we can sort that out. So I've got my little bit of pink velvet, and you can do, I mean, I really do need the clips, but I don't have them at the moment. So I'm just thinking of what can I use? Well, all sorts. I've got some little trinket things here and this one. And I'll do a simple one to start with. And I need, let's use one of these because it's pink. And I might want to use one of those, and I definitely think I need to use one of those. Right, okay. So we can just use anything we want. I'll just see if there's anything in here. Not right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add one of these to there. But I need this to hang first. Now I could sew it on, but I don't want to. Let me just see where I've put. You see, I might want to add other bits. So I've got some pearls and I've got one of those. So yeah, it's been really, really hectic for me over the last few days. And unfortunately, my sister-in-law is dying, one of my sister-in-laws. And she's now in a hospice. And there's just a lot to cope with. And of course I've got a husband who needs me. It's his sister. And we just have to do what we do. Now you can use pins on these. Sorry, I'm just getting this ready. I might want to use various things to make this one. And you can make them however you want. It's completely up to you. But I'm just going to show you a way. Just use anything you've got. I've got a few of these leaves that I can use. So I'm just going to snip some of them off. But even if you don't actually use them every day when you're reading, you might just want to use them for display, which is good. And they'll look stunning, especially in a shabby chic room. I'm not going to cut any more than that off. Right, so I think what we'll do is, let me just see. We can do this, maybe. No, don't like that. You just have to find the balance. See, I've got those as well. That's beautiful. Oh, now that is going to look stunning on there, isn't it? Yes, I think so. I'm just going to make sure that I get the right thing. Oh, and I've got one of these. That'll do. Getting those back in the shop. We've sold out at the moment, folks. Sorry. Right, so let me have a look. I like that. But I want it to hang about there. So I think I need to put this on. Now, like I say, I could, if I wanted to. I don't want to thread that through, but I might just glue that on there. I think I'm just going to start by gluing it on. Now, I could stitch it, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to glue that on. Make sure that's level either side and level with these. And you can't leave it like that. We do have to put something on it. So I think what I'm going to do is to pop on this one, because I absolutely love it. So it looks like it's part of it. Oh yes, definitely. Isn't that beautiful? And then what I need is a ring, which I do have some of these. And then I need my tools, so I'm just using some pliers. But like I say, you can get all your jewellery out. See what you've got and play. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. There's something as simple as that, and that now becomes your bookmark. And with this side, basically, all I would do is to turn that over, nice and neat. And always leave a gap, because you never know what you might want to do with that. And then when you've got your book, which I don't have a book on hand, but just say that's my book. Oops-a-daisy, don't want to do that, Fiona. See, you put it in like that, and that hangs from there, so you don't lose your spot. Right, everyone, I just wanted to share what I've finished, because I've done some more. I'm getting hooked. So we started off with that one, and what I've done is I've put a little flower on that end so it doesn't fall through the book, because I wanted to, you know, you need to anchor it down somehow, and I thought, well, that's not going to fall through the book pages, is it, when it's on? Which I don't have a book on hand, but just say that's my book. Oops-a-daisy, don't want to do that, Fiona. See, you put it in like that, and that hangs from there, so you don't lose your spot. You see that? Hang them as long as you want. See? And they're nice bookmarks. Take that out of there, Fee, and don't ruin that, which you've just done. Nearly. That's it. Back in. So, and you can make different ones. So I'm going to make these, and I'm going to put these on the shop. The other thing is, you can still add to them. See, I want to put a little bow just there. Isn't that pretty? And why not put a bow? Like that. So that's one for the shop. And like I say, you can just, even with these, you can do wider ones. So I'm just going to take a piece off. It's frayed on the edges, which is fine. You can keep that frayed. I'm going to move this over there. Now I might want to hang it somewhere else. You can hang these from your curtain rails or anything. So leave that gap in there. This probably needs ironing, but there you go, doesn't matter. I'm also going to turn this end up. Oh, I know. We'll fray it. We'll fray it. Doesn't matter. Oops. I don't want too much of a fray. There we go. So let's have a look, see what else we can do. Move this to one side. Now let's just plan this. I want a cameo maybe. Oh look, I mean look at these. Let me get some pins. Now I need, well, we'll take a bead. Like that. That's not going to go through away from there. We can put that on. Take that off a minute. I'm going to pop that on. Little roundel. Pop that on. Pop the other roundel on top of that. and then I'm going to loop it, and you put it back like that. That's made that nice and tight, and then you bring that back on itself. And then what I'm going to do is to attach that loop it back again if it's not quite right, and attach it. There we go. So we've got that, and then what I can do, I'm going to attach that. Let me just get another pin. Let's put a pearl on it, I think, because you can do them as long as you like. And then what I can do with that is attach that to my fabric. Now I need to change my glue stick, I think. There we go. So I'm just gonna, I only want that section on it, so just play around, push that in so it goes through the holes, make sure it's level, and then to that obviously I can attach something like that or that. I'm going to do that. That is just bloody gorgeous. So I'm just going to attach it. Oh, look at that. Nice. And they can look so elegant. Look at that. Yeah. I just love them, and I think they're a great way of using up your odds and ends. But that doesn't have to end there either. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. So we need to add that carefully to that, so I can still see the little diamante. And there you go. Look at that. It's all about playing around and seeing what you can do. Beautiful. So that's another one. And like I say, I'll be putting these on the shop. And Kit, I hope you get your email this morning. I did send you one, sweetheart. Yeah. I love her flowers. Kit's made some flowers by watching some of the videos that I've done. And she's done a fantastic job. Really, really pretty they are. Jane, I'm back. So just bear with me, darling. I know you've waited so long for your stuff, but these are private orders that I've had to put on hold while I was sorting things out. A little bit longer than I expected, but she knows I'll get on with it now. I'm going to finish them today. Right, so that's the top again. This is the bottom section, and what do I want to put on this one? Let's have a look, see what we've got. Now here's a cameo, and unfortunately the top of this one broke, but it doesn't bother me because it can be fixed. So that obviously can hang on there, can't it? Yes, perfect. And so we would pop them on there like that. I'm going to add a leaf. Might add more than one on each side. Cannot feel anything in my hands. That will just anchor that down. My glue gun's playing up again. It is a nightmare, unfortunately, folks. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that will do that. I'm quite happy with that. And then what I'm going to do, I think... See, I could put that on there. Nope, don't want to do that. Let me just see what I've got in my... I'm only using what I've got in my box. What will that one do? Well, that's pretty. Oops, I lost my pin. Never mind. No, I don't want that though. It's not sitting right for me. But this one might. My little cluster. Let's have a look. See, I like that. I do like that. And if we sit that in the right place, and that needs a diamante, it needs bling. So, let me just have a look, see what I have. Got a tiny one there. You don't need much, it's a multicoloured one. That's it. See, it just needed a touch of bling. Like that. And then I think we can do the same here and here. And I'm going to find two more of those. That's one. Let's have a look, see if we can fit these in. Now I'm just going to anchor this down. Like that. Where's my lighter? A couple of threads I don't. Right. Oops. Wipe it off, it's fine. Now, I just need a little bit of glue on that side. That's it. And then a little bit of glue. Right, let's sort this out. And I've put this on with hot glue, and really I should use liquid glue that sets, like glossy accents or something like that. There you go, that's another one. So I'm just going to put them like that and see what you can do. Bookmarks. Now, if you've got Etsy shops and you've got things like that, these are perfect little sellers for you. Perfect. Aren't they pretty? So there's that one, and then we did this, which one? This one, because you can use anything, but you don't need them clamps. I have sent for them and they didn't arrive yet, so so we've done that one. Then I did this one. Again, I've put the little bobbles on the end so they don't fall through the books. Love that one. They're really, really pretty. And then this one I think is gorgeous. And that's got just a plain one on the end. And we did this one, didn't we? Rather than waste the cameo. Never ever waste it. Because look, you can't tell. There's no pieces here. And put a little stopper on the end. And then I used this one. The ruffle. And why not? And just made those. And they use all my oddments up. So I absolutely loved them. So, Let's have a look. See what we have. Love that one. That's one of my favourites, I think. But I do like them all. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you can have any. Looking however you like. Like that. Gorgeous, aren't they? Please don't forget to drop by the shop. We are open. I know people have gone and I've had word from other people saying, oh, so-and-so didn't know where you were. Well, you need to watch the videos in order to keep up to date. Even the business ones, okay?